All right, we are on our way to Papa Jack's Trade Day 2025. This year it's going to be held in Pontotoc, Mississippi, and it's probably going to be one of the best ones yet. Got some vendors coming, one of them being Chat Radio, and they're donating a 7100 to be given away, so that's going to be fun to watch who gets that grand prize, and many other door prizes. So let's ride along, not too far to go.
Y'all have to remember we're going to ham around with the pig. Hamming it up with the pig. What's it? All right. Does the pig do a jig?
That costs extra.
That's extra.
Count of three. Ready? 2, 9, 3.
Yeah, we got Chat Radio here in Pontotoc, Mississippi at the Papa Jack's Trade Day. And look here. We got the ARRL repeater directory powered by repeater book. Repeater book. Got the ABR coax. You good? Good. Oh, you're sorry. Got some radios. Ooh, ID50. Good little antenna mast, buddy, for your RV ladder. Chat Radio, if you see them at any ham fest, definitely stop by their table. They usually got some great deals on some bundles, and this is always one of the favorites. This little bag of bits here for 20 bucks. Always grab you one of those. That's pretty handy. I've used it a couple times. Got you a good shade, don't you?
Yes, sir. I think I found a big good spot.
Yeah.
Nice to have you with us.
There's Jerry. How you doing, Jerry and Joyce? Y'all got a good breeze over here.
You got the right spot, what you talking about.
Yeah. Paid a premium price for this spot, right? Using repeaters, wires X. How y'all? Always look down. Find your best deals on the floor. How y'all doing? Can't complain. Doing good.
PL259, very high quality connectors. They came from Allen at Fat Cat Parts.
Get your prize booth.
Allen donated these. There's 10 of them. They're German made. They're probably some of the highest quality PL259.
Rob up there on the microphone.
Conductor.
Rob gave us a rundown of the Papa Jack's Trade Day, the video I made a couple years ago. I'll put the thumbnail up here on the left, and there'll be a link in the description or the end screen, so you can go see that video we made of Papa Jack's Trade Day a year or two ago. And Rob up there on the podium on the microphone gave us a good rundown speech of it, a little bit of history of it. All right, one of the friends that I come across here is Ray. Some of you may know him from some of the other Hamfest. What's nice about this is you'll notice Ray's not flocked this time with hundreds of people asking about some products. So I just wanted to ask Ray, while I had a chance, what he thought about Papa Jack's Trade Day here in Pontotoc this year with some vendors and him just being able to hang out.
One of the cool things about it was just to be able to come here as a ham, not having to set up, tear down a booth, and be here official. So just being able to relax and just talk to people, and occasionally find that one that just talks to me, having no idea what my background is, and we just talk about ham radio.
Yep, it's good times. That's a nice thing I always enjoyed about Papa Jack's over the years is just being able to socialize with folks and just hang out and sit down for a little bit instead of using the microphone. Talk to them face to face, and then when you leave, talk to them on the microphone again. So, well, Ray, good to see you. Appreciate you talking with us for a little bit.
And I notice you've got quite a few tickets here.
Quite a few tickets. One of them's got me a stealth antenna book from the ARRL, so get to make some antennas and maybe give me an excuse to make some more videos for y'all. So
We almost made the 2-minute mark there without getting.
But we're going for the grand prize that Shat Radio over here behind us a little bit has donated an ICOM 7100. So I've got my prize tickets on my ICOM lanyard. We'll see if it works out.
And what we usually say is good luck in the contest.
Good luck in the contest. All right, thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Stan, and you may have noticed a video or remember seeing a video a couple years ago where I ran into Stan and his antennas at the Memphis Free Fest, and we run into him here again at Papa Jack's. Good to see him. We want to thank him for coming as a vendor. As I mentioned before in the video, this is the first time that Papa Jack's has had any vendors here on the commercial side, and we're going to let him tell us again about his antennas that he's got set up, and also maybe mention how he's enjoyed his day in the shade here at Papa Jack's. So Stan, go ahead and tell us a little bit.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We've enjoyed it. It's a nice day, beautiful day. Couldn't ask for anything any better. And this is our first trip here, and we'll be back for sure. And we brought some of our products today. Our sloper antennas, our half slopers, that's our bread and butter. That's the antennas that are designed for folks who don't have enough room for a full-size antenna. So that's what we specialize in, antennas for limited space. And if you need an antenna and you don't have space for it, we got you cured.
And I'll put a picture here of his business card if you'd like to contact him for more information. Stan, appreciate it.
Yes, sir, buddy.
We're here with Alan with, I always say Mad Cat parts, but it's Fat Cat parts.
Yeah, we're using Fat Cat parts this week.
Fat Cats, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you've ever been to a ham fest or any type of swap meet with ham radio, as far as I know in the south of the USA, you've probably seen this fella here, and his table always got some good stuff. So Alan, I just wanted to welcome you. You've been here several times before over the years. You're not a stranger to the Papa Jack's, but we've got some new, commercial vendors and stuff that we wanted to say thank you to. So I had to include you as well. Always the hat's the staple. You got the good top hat. So I was just going to let you talk a little bit about what you usually sell, what people can find at your table, and what you thought about Papa Jack's this year.
Well, what we sell, of course, is going to change from ham fest to ham fest. We're always going to have HF radios, 2-meter dual band radios. Those are always going to be used. We're going to have power supplies. The only thing we sell new consistently is connectors.
Yeah.
We carry max gain connectors from Max Gain Systems in Georgia. None of them, I've checked their papers, none of them are made in China. None of them. They're good connectors. They'll take high heat. They take vibration. They're the connector you would use on your mama's radio rig.
There you go.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Today we're having a clearance sale. We're having a clearance sale on a bunch of what I call orphan connectors that have shown up over the years. I don't really want to stock, but they're great connectors for who needs them.
Yeah.
We carry a lot of dog bone antennas. Don't give this to your dog. Do not give that to your dog. The most compelling thing we bring to every ham fest is KJ5HOC, Miss Lynn, who wears a name tag that says Booth Babe on it. And she fits the bill. She's the driving force behind everything we do, we being me and her. I didn't mean to do this. The amateur radio is a hobby for me. Mm-hmm. And about 5 years ago, I realized that there was a ham fest coming up and I needed to make some room. And that was the beginning, and here we are. We'll turn a 4-hour ham fest today into a 2-day event. We drove up yesterday and we got here this morning. First one's here at 6:30.
Yeah.
I got unloaded and set up. You can see, we put some of it up already, but you can see what kind of stuff we carried, like a lot of power supplies. This is interesting. This is a new Astron 60 amp power supply, runs on 220 volts. So it's RS 60, and it's got the M in the designation because it's got the meters. This is a 50 amp power supply. This one's used. This one's never been used. This one's been used in law enforcement. Works great. I've had a couple of these. This last one I've got. We got stuff like if you've got an MFJ antenna analyzer and the end has broken out of your battery pack.
I knew I recognized those.
Yes, sir. That is a common problem because that spring puts so much pressure on that end as it pushes the batteries. They break, they fracture, they get brittle. So we have the solution. We've got brand new battery holders for $10. These are MFJ products. The difference between us and MFJ right now is that we actually answer emails.
Yeah.
So you can buy them from us online at fatcat.parts. It's not fatcat.parts.com, it's just fatcat.parts.
Right.
New connectors, lots of new connectors. A nice Yaesu FT2000, an Alinco HF rig, ICOM HF rig, a couple of Kenwoods, some 2 meters and some dual band radios. We've got some MFJ factory display automatic tuners. The cabinets have a lot of cosmetic issues, which is just paint, because this was part of the MFJ Hamfest booth for many years. These tuners have been to a lot of Hamfests because they were display items.
Right.
They weren't for sale. They've never been put in service. On the inside, they're brand spanking new.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind respraying the cabinet yourself, you've got a new automatic tuner for, well, I was going to say less than MFJ, but they don't even have any anymore.
Right.
And interesting things, and what we have varies. Every Hamfest is something different.
Yeah.
That 60 amp power supply down there, the Astron, I didn't have it 3 weeks ago. I have it now.
Yeah.
And if we're going to Montgomery in 3 weeks, and hopefully when we leave Montgomery, we won't have it.
Well, that's just another reason that your booth is so interesting. So some of these other booths, you know what's going to be on their table show after show, but you may find a good surprise at Allen's booth.
I was in the musical instrument business for over 25 years. And if you've got the same guitars hanging on the wall every time somebody walks in, after a while there's no reason to walk in because you know what's going to be there.
Right. Yeah.
You got to get new guitars in. You got to sell the old guitars. So we take the same philosophy. We try to keep our inventory turned over. Don't bring the same thing every time. We try to increase the property values by putting tablecloths on the tables.
Right.
Matching tablecloths. Wearing a silly hat seems to work.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of the hat. I didn't mean to wear the hat. It was Lynn's idea. We were at Huntsville years ago when she said, you can't have signs and banners and stuff above the table, right? They want it to look like a flea market, right? How are people going to find you? I said, I don't know. She said, you need a really tall hat.
Yeah.
So Friday afternoon in Huntsville, we got out and drove around and found a place that sold top hats. Of all things,
That's all right.
in Huntsville. We bought a top hat. She said, now you're the tallest guy here. And it kind of stuck. Now I'm doomed to wear this hat every Hamfest from now on.
It definitely works because I don't have to take a double take. I say, yep, there's Allen right there. So.
But look, I appreciate you doing the video and coming out, giving a little boost. I hope this thing gets traction.
Yeah.
Papa Jack's, I used to go to it when it was over at the airport.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to it when it was at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Farmer's market was always fun because I was the first one there. I was the guy who had to wake up the homeless guy sleeping over in the corner of the pavilion
Right.
and say, buddy, I'm sorry. We're
Yeah.
fixing to be in here, you know. And the last time I went, I took an extra cup of coffee. I said, coffee's here.
Yeah.
The guy was appreciative, you know. He got up, got his coffee, and moved on. But this is a fabulous venue. I mean, it can rain, sleet, snow, whatever, and we're protected.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect time of year. A little bit cool in the morning. Even in the afternoon, though, it's not hot.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in t-shirt sleeves, and it's comfortable.
Yeah. It's a nice spot.
Yeah, y'all done great work. Rob was quick to respond to emails, so I can't say enough good about the folks who pulled together and put on Papa Jack's. I hope this is able to stick here.
Yeah, hope so too. It'd be a good spot. I'd like to see it come back to this. So.
Good folks.
Yep. Well, and I appreciate you talking with
Thank
us
you,
and
my friend.
giving us a booth tour.
Happy trails, and if you're ever down in our part of Mexico, stop in and see us.
All right, we'll do it. Thanks.
All right.
All right, we're here with Jim from Chat Radio, all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Chat Radio has always been one of my favorite booths at a Ham Fest to come by. I always tell everybody, if you ain't got you a $20 pack of adapters, you better get those. Jim, just tell us a little bit about Chat Radio and then how you enjoyed your day here at Papa Jack's.
Oh, man, we appreciate it. Yes, we're from Chattanooga, Tennessee. We have a storefront there, ICOM dealer. We carry everything, Comet, Diamond, Heil, all the major brands. Anything you need, just come see us. We got a bunch of friends down here buying from us in Mississippi, and they asked us to come down to Papa Jack's. So who could not come to Tupelo? So we've had a good time down here, and we just appreciate it. We had a good time, and everybody was very appreciative, and we thank them very much.
Yeah, well, we also thank you very much for making the trip. I know it wasn't a very short trip for you, for a half-a-day event, but it's very appreciative and exciting for the locals.
We love it, and hopefully we made a bunch more happy customers.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did. Well, thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.